a great black pit, and its morals are worth what a pig could spit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it, and it goes by the name of London. At the top of the whole stood a privileged few, eating muck of the vermin in the lowest zoo, turning beauty into filth and greed. I too have sailed the world and seen its wonders, for the cruelty of man is as wondrous as Peru, but there's no place like London. There was a barber and his wife, and she was beautiful. A foolish barber and his wife, she was his reason and his life, and she was beautiful, and she was virtuous, and he was naive. There was another man who saw that she was beautiful, a pious vulture of the law, who with a gesture of his claw removed the barber from his blade. Then there was nothing but to wait, and she would fall, so soft, so young, so lost, and oh so beautiful.
Lady, sir, did she succumb?
Oh, that was many years ago. I doubt if anyone would know.
It don't have to be the sewers of the plague horse. When they came for the little girl, I hid him. I thought, who knows, maybe someday the poor silly blind will be back and need him. Cracked in the head one night. I could have got 5, maybe 10 quid for him any day. You see, you can be a barber again.
These are my friends, see how they glisten, see this one shine, how he smiles in the light, my friend, my clever friend. Speak to me, friend, whisper, I'll listen. I know, you've been locked out of sight all these years. Like me, my friend, well, I've come home to find you waiting. Home, and we're together, and we'll do wonders, won't we? You there, my friend?
I'm your friend, Mr.
Let me hold you.
If you only know, Mr. Todd, Mr. Todd, you're warm in my hand.
My friend, my faithful friend.
Always had the finest you I did.
sir. And what may I do for you today? Stylish trimming of the hair, soothing skin massage. Sit, sir, sit.
You see, sir, a man infatuate with love, her ardent and eager slave. So fetch the pomade and pumice stone, and lend me a more seductive tone, a sprinkling perhaps of French cologne. But first, sir, I think a shave.
The closest I ever gave.
Ah, you're in a merry mood today, Mr. Tom.
Is your body lights are catching fire from one man to the next?
'Tis true, sir, love can still inspire the blood to pound the heart leap higher. What more can man require than love, sir?
More than love, sir.
What, sir?
Women.
Ah, yes, women.
Pretty women. Revenge can't be taken in
haste, and if we're wet, you'll be commended, sir.
My lord. And who may be said is your intended, sir?
My ward. No one as pretty as a rosebud she is.
As pretty as her mother.
What? What was that?
Nothing, sir, nothing. Shall we proceed? Pretty women. Fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing, pretty women are a wonder, pretty women, sitting in the window or standing on the stair, something in them cheers me. Pretty women,
Fascinating,
sipping coffee,
dancing,
stay forever,
breathing lightly.
pretty women, blowing out their candles or combing out
their hair,
even when they vanish, they the meantime, I'll practice on this honorable throat, and my Lucy lies in ashes, and I'll never see my girl again. But the work waits! I'm alive at last, and I'm full of joy.
Here we are, hot round the oven.
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Well, not fat.
Only where it's at.
Haven't you got poet? Or something like that?
Now you see the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly. Not as hearty as bishop, but then not as bland as curate, I know.
Good for business too. Always leaves you wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it in on Sundays. Lawyers rather nice.
If it's for a price.
Order something else though to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Have you any dean?
Well then, if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Murray. Anyway, it's clean, though of course it tastes of wherever it's been.
Is that squire on the fire?
Mercy, no sir, look closer, you'll notice it's grosser.
It's thicker, more like vicar.
Now it has to be grosser, it's green.
The history of the world, my love,
Save a lot of graves to a lot of relatives' favor.
is those below serving those up above.
Everybody shakes, so there should be plenty of labor.
How gratifying for us to know
That those above will serve those down below. Now let's see. We've got Tinker,
Oh no, something pinker.
Taylor,
Taylor,
Potter,
try something hotter.
Butler,
Sutler,
Locksmith. Lovely bit of clock.
maybe for a lock.
Then again, they're sweet if you want to cheat and you like it dark. Try financier. Pick up his career.
That looks pretty rank.
Well, he drank, no, it's bank cashier. Never really sold. Maybe it was old.
Have you any beadle?
Next week, so I'm told. Beetle isn't bad till you smell it and notice how well it's been greased. Stick to priest. Now then, this might be a bit stringy, but then of course, it's fiddle player.
Oh, no, this isn't fiddle player, it's piccolo player.
How can you tell?
It's piping hot.
Ha! Then blow on it first.
The history of the world, my sweet,
Mr. Todd, what does it tell?
is who gets eaten and who gets to eat.
And Mr. Todd to Mr. Todd, who gets to sell.
But fortunately, it's all so clear
That everybody goes down
well with me.
Since Marine doesn't appeal to you, how about Rear Admiral?
Oh no, far too salty. I prefer general.
With or without his privates.
What is that?
It's fob, finest in the shop. And we have some shepherd's pie pepper with actual shepherd on top. And I've just begun. He's a politician so oily, it's served with a doily, not one.
Put it on a bun. Well, you never know if it's going to run.
Try the fryer, fried and stryer.
No, the clergy is really too coarse and too mealy.
The actor, that's compactor.
Yes, and always arrives overdone. I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
Wait, true, we don't have judge yet, but when you settle for the next best thing.
And what's that?
Executioner.
Towards the world, my pets.
Yes, yes, I know, my love.
We'll take the customers that we can get.
Highborn and low, my love.
We'll not discriminate great from small. No, we'll serve anyone, meaning anyone, and to anyone at all.
You? Could it be? All the demons in hell have come to torment me. Quick, to the other.
Wait, Sweeney. Does the judge live still?
He was holding on to my skirt, but he's done that.
All right, I'll take care of it. You, over the other door.
No, don't touch her!
Open the doors, I say.
Mr. T.
What's wrong with you?
Please.
Some silly old beggar. No! Oh, God! No. What happened? You knew. What's happened? You knew.
I was only thinking of you.
Oh. Lucy.
You're Lucy, a washed-up beggar woman, picking food out of alley ash cans. Would you have wanted to know that was all there was left of her?
You lied to me.
No, no, not lied at all. No, I never lied. Said she took the poison. She did. Never said that she died.
Lucy.
Poor thing, she lived, but it left her weak in the head. All she did for months was just lie there in bed. She'd been in hospital, wound up in bedlam instead. Poor thing.
What have I done?
Better you should think she was dead. Yes, I lied 'cause I was. I'd be twice the wife she was. I love you. Could but think have cared for you like me.
Lovett, you're a bloody wonder, eminently practical and yet appropriate as always. Mrs. Lovett, as you said repeatedly, this little body by the best.
Do you
Come
need it?
here, my love.
It was where I thought was
Come
something
here to
for the
me, my
best.
love.
Leave me. Can we still be married?
Story of the world, my pet.
Yes, Mr. Todd. Yes, Mr. Todd. Leave it to me.
Is learn forgiveness and try to forget.
By the sea, Mr. Todd will be comfy, cozy. By the sea, Mr. Todd, where there's no one
And
nosy.
life is more than alive, my love.
So let's keep living it. Just keep living it.
Living it. There was a barber and his wife, and she was beautiful. A foolish barber and his wife, she was his reason and his life, and she was beautiful, and she was virtuous.